Hey everyone, it's Bree and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Hip Kit Club design team. And today is Product Focus Wednesday, and I am going to be focusing on the Simple Stories Cozy Days collection that come in the October 2020 kits. So I went through all of the kits and pulled out all of the Simple Stories items, and I have them all spread out on my desk. And I'm kind of just going through, trying to gather some inspiration and looking at all the pieces to see maybe what I want to create with, what I want to add. And, I totally encourage y'all to do that. We get so many awesome products in the kits, but it's really important to go through all of them, like the chipboard stickers, the sticker book, the washi tape, there's those brads on my desk, all the pattern papers, and kind of see what pops out at you for that day, or what you're thinking about creating, and let that inspire you. Sometimes you may know what's in the kits, but then sometimes when you're going through and flipping through them, some items look different, or hey, maybe you didn't see that cute little fox, or that one specific brad that had something that you need or that you want. So yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going through all of the Simple Stories items, and I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to create. Now, I knew right away that I wanted to use this I think it's American Crafts. No, I'm sorry, it's the Basil Craft cardstock that I'm going to be using as the base of my layout. And I did also want to use this beautiful, beautiful blue and white polka dot paper by Simple Stories. And it's I don't know, did I mention it's the Cozy Days collection? I think I did, but if not, I'll just mention it just in case. So the Cozy Days collection comes in all the kits, and this specific pattern paper, it's called Sweaters and Boots. And what I had done was I had fussy cut a few of the elements from this pattern paper, which I have on the right side of my desk. But then I'm also using the B side as like a border around my craft cardstock. So what I did is I trimmed an inch off of each side of my craft cardstock, and I've gutted the sweater and boots paper so that I can have that blue and white polka dot paper for other projects. I just didn't really want to waste it, and I love that paper so much. It's so pretty. That shade of blue is probably one of my favorite shades of blue, and I am a huge fan of polka dots. I have polka dot everything. So yeah, that paper is my favorite, and I was super excited to use it, and I love the way that the craft paper pops on top of those polka dots. Okay, so to add some extra interest on to my page and to make it seem like these two, like the cardstock and the pattern paper, kind of go together, I'm going to add some stitching around the border of the craft cardstock, and I'm going to alternate between a straight running stitch and a zigzag stitch. So I add zigzags like on each side, just I run it for a couple inches, and then I go back to a straight stitch, and I do that on all four sides of that craft cardstock. So that's what I'm doing here. I kind of sped it up a little bit so you guys didn't have to watch it in real time, because I think this layout probably took me almost an hour to create. Adding the fussy cutting and trying to figure out the layout of my design. And yeah, so it was about an hour total. All right, so there is my photo that I'm going to be using for this layout. It is a photo of my son Noah. We were at California Adventure in like part of the Disneyland parks in California. And he just looks so cute in his little thermal, and it's orange, and there's like the red colors behind him. So the photo is super fall-y, I guess you could say. It was taken in January, but to me, that's still somewhat kind of fallish, I guess. The colors in the photo for sure. So I went through the Simple Stories like journaling tag spots that come in the kit, and I can't remember if that's the main kit or maybe the Pocket Life kit. I can't remember which one it is. I had, when I get my kits in, I kind of add everything together so I can see, everything all together, so I can figure out, like what I'm going to create with. But anyways, all I'm doing is I'm layering a bunch of those pieces underneath my photo and just creating simple layers to help with like colors. And I'm choosing like ones with like the scallop borders. There's the little piece right there that has like the notebook edge. Now I'm doing that because some of these pieces I probably wouldn't use on normal layouts, so I'm getting them used up, but then also creating a nice layering piece beneath my photo. So I'm going to run some twine from my stash through the little tag, and I believe that's a tag that I fussy cut from one of the Simple Stories papers. It's like both sides of the papers are tags. So one side is journaling tags, and the other is tags with like floral patterns and, you know, a bunch of other icons on it. And that paper is called just tags. All right, so the design for my layout is going to be like my photo and the layers on the left side, but then on the right side, I wanted a lot of those like super fun elements to this collection cascading down on the right side. So kind of like a strip of all of those pieces. I thought it would be fun because there were so many cute like little stickers and chipboard pieces and ephemera pieces that I wanted to incorporate, but I just didn't want to like, you know, cluster them around my photo. So I thought a good idea to display them, I guess you could say, is to kind of have them falling down like if they were, you know, just raining down from the page. And so what I do is I start working on applying some of the larger pieces, like that foam sticker that says warm heart, and then I'll start adhering like the sweaters that I fussy cut out, and then I have like a scarf and an umbrella and a cute envelope from the chipboard stickers. And I'm going to adhere the large pieces first, and then go in with the, you know, the medium-sized pieces and the smaller pieces, making sure that I layer some and pop some up on foam, and then get some of the tiny icons and fill in a lot of the empty spaces. So here I sped it up quite a bit because I do fuss around a lot with it, making sure that, you know, they're all like evenly spaced, and I've got like, you know, like those little socks. I thought it would be cute to layer those up on the envelope, and like the floral on the umbrella. So yeah, I take some time to make sure everything is right, and just flipping back and forth, seeing if I need a fussy cut, you know, anything else, or flipping through that awesome sticker book. And God, there's so many stickers in that sticker book. Like I could probably create 50 more layouts just using the Simple Stories items that come in all these kits. So yeah, the October kits are jam-packed with so many great fall elements and product. Oh my gosh, so inspiring and so fun to play with. So here is what it's looking like so far. I've pretty much adhered everything down, and I'm just going through and adding a few of these brads that are just stickers. They're not like the actual brads. And I'm adhering all of those down and just filling in some blanks. And I love how it turned out. Absolutely love how it turned out. And let's see. I did add my title. I was using the foam thickers for that, and then I added onto it using that sticker book, adding some alphas underneath. So my title is Fall Vibes, and I added a little pumpkin to the left, and I'm going in. Oh, there was like another little heart that I had fussy cut to make sure that goes on. And since I love mixed media, and the fact that I don't have any on this page, I thought I needed to add some in. So I pull all of the Lindy's magical powders that come in the color kit, and I start working on getting a few of those colors on. All right, the yellow one, sorry, I had to grab it. The yellow one is a marigold yellow orange, and it's really deep color, and I love it. So all I did was I just scooped out a little bit on my glass mat, and I added some water to it. And they are called magicals because there are other hints of different colors in there, and it is just, they're so fun and so pretty. Like you don't know what you're going to get until you either add water to it or get it all over your page. So look how gorgeous this pink color is. And this one is called Autumn Maple Crimson. And it is just like this deep, gorgeous, like burgundy magenta color. And I love it. So just like any craft cardstock, any kind of like colors that you put on it, it just really pops off the page. And to me, adding these splatters really just pulled everything together. And I just love how this turned out. This is not my usual layout, but I love it. I love that I was able to display all of those fun fall elements, and this page is just so fall themed. It makes me so happy. I kind of like want to hang it in my living room. But yeah, so here is a photo of my final layout coming up here in just a second. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching my process. I will have links to everything in the description box below. Thank you again, and we'll see you in my next one. Bye.